should listen to The Great Food Feud. I forget. I host a lot of shows. She was dating someone for, I think, like 3 years, maybe longer, when he suddenly stopped communicating with her. And eventually she just moved. And people would ask her, like, whatever happened with him? And she's like, I don't know. Is that fucked up? Yes. Did she deserve some explanation short of he died that would make sense? For sure. Absolutely. But would any answer really change things once a few days and weeks went by? Probably not. It's fucked up. Few days and weeks went by. She quickly realized that. She basically said, I guess this isn't what I thought it was. She got a little angry and then sad, and then she was totally fine. And if he had called her up and sat her down or written a letter on day one and said, I don't want to see you anymore, she would have gotten angry and then sad and then again, totally fine. And I guess my point is, you are focused on something that you really have no control over, and the person who had control over it simply didn't feel the same way you did or think that you merited continuing communication with. It sucks, it's sad, and so what? Seriously, so what? I don't really believe it makes it any easier to get the answer, just a little bit more satisfying. And, you know, if you're dating to try and get satisfying situations, I think you're doing it wrong. You want to be satisfied by something that ultimately wasn't satisfying enough to the other person. So who really cares? This weird combo platter that we want served up that is a mixture of pride and need to know and curiosity and closure and satisfaction, and mostly at the end of the day, manners. And none of that will matter if you move forward and on to the next. Are manners nice to have? Yeah. Do you need them out of your ex or somebody doesn't want to see you anymore? Fucking cares. They're not that into you. They didn't care enough. Didn't matter. Didn't get it. And they didn't have the balls or courtesy or anything else you want to use as a reason. But at the end of the day, who fucking cares? They did not care about you. They did not care about the situation or the relationship beyond the point they decided not to care anymore or at all. Is it confusing? Yeah. Does it hurt? Sure. Is it frustrating? Of course. Does it feel like betrayal? Probably, but always focus forward. Every second you worry about what you are owed or what you deserve or what you should have gotten or what you need from someone who doesn't care nearly as much about you as you want them to or need to is a wasted second. And you might say, but I feel used. Listen, we're all used. We're all using each other. We want what we need, and we need what we want. And at the end of the day, we're hoping for the best. But dating doesn't always bring out our best. You might not get the best response. You might not get the best outfit when he shows up. You might not get the best reaction. You might not the best communicating, because it never brings out the best. Not in our behavior, not in our manners, rarely in our emotions, and most definitely not in our communication. We're not that great on the way in, and we're a lot worse on the way out. But, you know, we have said over and over around here, all dating success is about two things. It is about confidence and communication. Confidence on your end may have been adequate. The communication on their end, insufficient at best. So, yep, it sucks. It's confusing. It's frustrating. It's often very hurtful. But that person did not look out for your best interest. They looked out for their own. And you know what? At the end of the day, they might have been right to do so. You look out for you. That's your responsibility here. Can't change them. And you shouldn't go backwards. And the right person, when the fit is right and the time comes along, they will look out for them, you, and both of you together. So on to them, on to the next. Bygones. And bygones, it's a good word. It's a great word. Bygones not only has the word by in it, it has the word gone in it. Bygones. The literal definition of bygones is in the past, dating from an earlier time. Dating from an earlier time. That's exactly what this was. That's exactly what you did. And now it's gone. Ghosting? Ghosts aren't real. And whatever that connection or commitment was, it wasn't real either. So let it go. Onward. As far as us, we are moving onward. Live shows coming up. Live shows. Come to the Great Love Debate. We're not going to do that many for that much longer, that many more years, so you better get it while the getting's good. October 7th at the beautiful Boca Black Box for the Center. Boca Black Box Center for the Arts. You say that one several times. October 7th. Tickets are on sale. Come see me and a whole lot of fun and fancy South Floridians. October 21st at the lovely City Winery. Back for an encore. Boston, Massachusetts. Shoot us an email, please, greatlovedebate@gmail.com, and go to our website, greatlovedebate.com, to see if we are adding a whole bunch of more shows. We shall see. Because, as always, at the Great Love Debate, we never stop making love. See you next time.